that better? Every once in a while, my voice source on OBS switches to default. And I don't know why. Quiet. Is that better? Okay, cool. Easy, hi! Oh my god, easy, hi! Well, that's good. What if I put him here? Yep, you didn't miss it. I just started. Although I think the game spoiled something for me. Because on the on the start screen, there was a woman with a shield. Just like this. And I've never met her before in my life. Hold on. I'm just getting back to this game and I feel like I need to just a complete redo. Because Banks is so much setup. But I feel like she should go first. That's what that means, okay. I am a woman who loves women with shields. Absolutely. Alright, so they resist knockback. They have gas masks. They have armor. What the fuck do I do with 4 of them? Oh, that's an ally. Ally. Nice door. Okay, well. There aren't even any good. Huh? It's pretty good. Gas mask. Oh, yeah. It's alright. They probably don't expect you to stop on this mission in particular. Alright. Transference. Protect Zam. Picked Zan. Hit. Flawless. You're going. You're going. Oh, okay, hold on. Perfect. Into the manhole you go. And then I love these sensors. That's a very these enemies are flavored so good. Like I would eat these enemies. Delicious meal, thank you. I think I'll skip the time boost. The 3-bolt burst does nothing to these guys. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Hello. Get inside, I've got this. Appreciate it, but we don't really have an inside yet. Get out of the curfew zone. Okay, but we're gonna help you first. Sorry. Dal Sabin, the rebel riot priest. You've all heard of her. Okay. A resistance icon, using the armor of her chapel oppressors against them. She might be the only thing that's harder than they do. Well, damn, I love her. Permission to bounce on it, sir. Let's see how we can do with this. There's not actually any windows here. Let's see what she can do. Oh, thanks, I fucked up. Swap locations with any person I can see. Oh. She's awesome, actually. Let's try it. Let's do that. Yeah, no, for real. This is intense. Right, his reactive thing. Which his gun does nothing against these characters. Wow, she's about to get fucked up. Right, gas mask. Let's see what happens. Alright. She gets fucked up. So let's rethink this whole thing. Because I can't help but think that we're in kind of an odd position to start out with here. Do that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, enjoy your dinner scrounge. Yeah, and then that just cancels the other priest's action. But I wasn't even thinking about that. Good job, Zan. You're my best guy. Mask. How about if you go here and predictive bolts, then be static blast. Then I don't know if there's a way for me to kill this. So I may have to take one hit. But that's okay. That's fine. This doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, because it's just the one. Yeah, I still don't like to, you know, make her get hit if I don't have to. Huh? I'm actually goated. Then she will get killed. Okay. Ah, they've only got these little shitty pistols, though. Okay. Will that do it? Yes. And she's got armor. Okay. Alright, Jen and Dell, you need to switch targets. So you go here. You go here. You charge that one. No. Throw the riot block. And you charge that one. There we go. You get fucking bolted. Thanks. No, I didn't tell you. Oh, that doesn't. Action, which isn't movement. We'll swap with this guy. Zion will shoot this motherfucker. I think we have to board up at least one door. I think we need, I think I need more abilities or something. What is this? What are you? Got cover. What happens if you put a riot block in front of the door? Let's find out. Okay, pick up your block. Move. Move here. She's gonna get put in the hole if I do that. We have to do this whole thing over. Okay. Does predictive bolt go off if Dell swaps? That's what I want to know. Let's go. Okay, let's just find out. No. Okay. That does fuck all. I wish I could burn breach. That really stunts Jen's ability to move around. He's gonna go there. Okay, so that drains mana. That's fine. No, wrong square. It's fine. Okay, Jen, go here. Man, we really can't get to that. It doesn't matter. There's no more reinforcements. What am I doing? Okay. Gonna go here. Gonna go there. We're going to... We're going to what? Very good. One more spot away. Fuck him off. Alright. God, I love the pink and blue. Oh. Okay, alright. That's awesome. Oh, we're pretending we planned this. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's shrimple as 30 meters below. So this one is the one I'm identify most with. Jen. I love her. Right, who the fuck are you and where did you get your death wish? Hey, I'm Jen, this is Zam, and that's Banks. We're tracking a team of Black Ops wizards who are burning mana reserves, possibly just a kitty, to start a war. Kitty cat. Oh my god, is that Jen's cat? What a sneaky bastard. Well, you're not Chapel, that's a good start. They're all so sneaky with it. Got it. Why so sure? They'd lock you up for the outfits you're wearing. You're not above spies, but foreigners casting spells in the streets disproves what they say is biologically possible. Forget legal. They say only Kalanis can cast? Only the Chapel Anointed. Used to claim magic was a foreign lie till they figured out how to control people with it. Now they invented it by attuning with the Pantheon. Either way, if people don't believe they have power, they never push hard enough to find out. That's fucked up. Tip of a fucked up iceberg stretching down decades. Religion. Any other biologically impossible foreigners show up recently? No word, but I'm not intel. If you're here to stop a war, you came at the right time. The Chapel are about to invade Medill. They've been threatening that for years, though, right? It's happening. Announcing in Friday's sermon. Oh shit. The first chaplain's gonna declare war on the heretics, and the resistance is gonna lose a decade of blood-bought progress. How does it hurt the resistance? Kalani solidarity. That's why they're doing it. We're finally starting to expose them, and this is their nuclear-scale distraction. Want to drum up some patriotism? Start a war. The crusty old nationalists will crow for everyone to come together for the war effort. The moderates will say it's not the time to focus on our differences, and every twisted bone we've exposed of the Chapel's true nature will slide back under the comfortable fat of national unity. Graphic. I've had to explain it a lot. Look, I don't know if your war is the same as ours yet, or if they're even connected, but if you've got a plan to stop it, you're one up on us. I have 25 years of special forces experience. Jen's the best investigator I know, and Banks can raise the dead. How can we help? Glad you asked. Okay, alright. Rebel Riot Priest. Love that. Good vibe. I love their little workstations. Like, it's so cute. They've all got their little specialties. Oh, excuse me, goodness. This could be useful for closing doors, which I think might be important if we're gonna have these really heavily armored guys. I'd rather deal with fewer of them. I mean, she's a necromantic. She brings people back. But for I don't know. Like, the only weapon on her table is a fucking normal gun. Like, come on, ma'am. Her magic is definitely necromantic in nature. That's useful. That's just straight up more damage. I didn't use that often though. Rampage seems huge. Okay, let's do it. And also, we need to see her outfits. Was I saving for this? I must have. Oh, so cute though. Alright. Pink, I love it. Oh, I am a sucker for the blonde dreads. No, I mean, their default outfits are so good. What, I'm not even allowed to see it? Locked? Oh, it's not just high cost, it's locked. We have to steal it. Okay. Sure. Whatever. We do have a plan. One shot to throw a wrench in the war machine before it rolls out. We need all the meat on the streets we can get. So if you want to be some extra gristle in the chapel meat grinder when we hit him tomorrow night, you're in. You sell it well. I'm not a recruiter. I'm a symbol of vengeance in 100 pounds of Suddenite armor. Back me up or don't. Alright. Meant that in kind of a playful tone, but I might have misread the room. Wait, the chapel used Imperial? Yes? Let's put these fuckers in the ground. Pounds? Kill him. What's the mission? The Chapel of the Closed Fist, the heart of their military operations, and it's where the first chaplain takes strategy meetings. I didn't like that noise. The ancient we had on janitorial staff was blown last week. Sign me up. But we believe the last recording he made is still at his dead drop inside. This close to the announce, there's every chance he caught the first chaplain discussing the real reasons for invading Medill. It's the one thing that might be explosive enough to derail the invasion, so we get that recording at all costs. Game plan? I deserve that. The Closed Fist is a fortress. We throw everything we've got. I'll lead the brute force contingent to raise hell at the front gate, and once they move their defenses to deal with us, Group 2 storms the side entrance and shoots their way through to the dead drop. What's this building here? Nothing, that's just a church. And these are all windows? Yeah, why? Can I make a suggestion? Wish you would. Don't waste your distraction at the front gate. They're already strong there. They won't need to divert much. Even your distraction should make them sweat. They won't sweat this church. There's nothing there. Not the church. The side entrance. Send everyone there, but don't go in. You don't need to. With that many people at a weak point, the threat is enough. They'll have to defend it. You do understand that we need to get inside the building to get the recording, right? That's us. We breach that church, get to the second floor, then Jen can cross to the facility straight through these windows, grab the recording, and get out. No one even touches the rest of the facility. Not impossible, but I can't let you take the recording. Too important to trust to a stranger. Well, you've got craft. Out in the streets, we saw you teleport. How does that work? What's the limit? Line of sight. Need a target to swap with. Range, maybe 200 feet. Then you come with us. We get you to the window, you swap in and get the recording yourself. You're overqualified as a distraction anyway. Might be the sleep deprivation, but this isn't sounding crazy yet. God, Zan is a tactical genius. I mean, I guess he was 25 years in the Special Forces, but that's awesome. I'll run it by command, but they won't love who it came from. If there's something we don't know about the situation, set us straight. But if it's a question of operational expertise, Zan's been doing this for 25 years. I genuinely don't know of anyone clocking that much Spec Ops experience without dying in a Spec Op. I'll relay it. Not gonna do that little sales pitch, though. That shit won't fly with the cell. Your choice. You had to make it about my age. In a nice way. This time. Just some church, right by the chapel of the closed fist. I'm seeing more gunmen in here than I'm used to in a church. We're in the militarized district. Will it worse? What's with the golden arms? Absolvers. Chapel found a guy who could make people invulnerable, locked him up, and now they forced him to enchant those sleeves with the same power. They're vessels? That's meant to be a once-in-a-lifetime gift. You can't battery farm them. Chapel found a way. Last I heard, they get 20 a week out of him. That's horrifying. That's how they treat people with craft. Mid to low tier on the list of reasons I won't let them take me alive. Now let's do this quick and clean. Okay. Deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. What did that do? Oh, opens the security door. Okay. Destroy 2 weapon caches. That didn't do anything. I don't think I ever actually figured out what that does. Is there any way for me to deal with this door? Oh, whether putting this block in front of the door does anything. Wait. Yeah, I don't see a way to do it. Let's just hope it works. Yeah, okay, it just destroys it. Okay, destroy 2 weapon caches. What is a weapon cache? Is this? Yeah, okay. There, easy. Overkill? Maybe. Alright. Very good. I'm coming up on the windows, but the route's crowded. Want to raise some hell to draw them over there? Happy to. We're outside a big fire pit. Is that important? The hallowed hearth? Yeah, safe to say they'll send some folks to protect that. Then we'll hold till they run out. Appreciated. Alright. So there's a lot here. Hard to get 6 in there. Nine different abilities in one turn, huh? Okay. Alright. What I need here is for Jen to move somebody. So they're easier to get to. That would just kill 2 of them. Ooh. Oh. I have been knocked back from the door. Interest. That's it now. Hmm. The window, man. Ow. Right. Hey, you know, make an omelet, break an egg. No, why not? Does that allow me to do what I want to do? No, it doesn't. This seems fucking impossible. You know, I wonder if there's a power up to it that lets it bounce twice. Whatever. This probably makes it bigger. Yeah, that'll do it. That was... He knocked himself. Hmm. Interesting. There we go. Can I not close these doors? Okay. It's fine. This fuck all. Right, he didn't go that way anymore. Thanks is about to get fucking killed. No sands. 3 damage isn't dead. It's certainly not dead. Got another one. I think we can probably... We can run. Okay. We did this. We can get rid of him. Gone. And you. You'll have your mana sap, I suppose. And then Zan. He's gonna fucking die, I guess. No. Kill. Okay, so here's what Zan's gonna do. Zan's gonna go here. No. Zan's gonna go here and be slightly further away. They're under cover. Zan's going to Just gonna go here. So, I don't know if this will kill them, but Jen won't die. Banks doesn't have any mana to be sapped. Then we'll aim that better and be done with it. Okay, solo mission. I'm at the crossover point. There's still heavy resistance, but I might be able to take them. Don't engage. We've got this building. You just need to get across as soon as you can. Doesn't sound like my style. Leave them in the dust. Huh. Fundamentally the same thing, but now I kind of like it. Alright, so I'm supposed to get there. Alright, so grab the mana. We swap. Grab the mana. Recharge. Swap. Grab the mana. Charge again. Swap again. And then he shoots me once and we're fine. Destroy 4 weapon caches by the end of turn 1. I don't know how to do that. Got the recording. You guys in position? Yeah, and we wouldn't say no to some backup. We might have underestimated how long they could keep sending guys. Good. The more firepower we draw over here, the less they have to gun down our distraction team. The extraction van's almost in range. We can blink out any time after that. Then let's make them sweat as long as we can. Oh, yay. Oh, that's so many guys. I love that. I love killing with a breach. Okay. Well, he's set up all nice and pretty for me. It would be funny if I could send him to the other building. We don't even have to deal with that room. Well, they can shoot us. We'll just have to play it safe. Ah, right. The reactive guy. Maybe we just kill that motherfucker. Man, that guy's actually a lot more annoying than I thought he would be. Hmm. Doesn't stop anything. This is a tricky room. I might end up having to restart. There we go. That's my girl. Fuck. Okay. Another reactive motherfucker. Ah, piss. Yeah, I've been having a good time with it. Some of these are really tough, though. How's Thea been? Oh, Thea's okay. I have a little bit of a cold, but I think I'll be better in the morning. How much of this game have you played, Cynthia? Yeah, that's fine. Jesus. Okay. Alright. Till the end of turn 4. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. That was actually a pretty sweet spectral skull, if I do say so myself. There we go. Gary trick shot indeed. Or we could keep pounding them till our fists bleed. Two valid choices. 3 more turns. Easy, do you think 3 more turns is happening? It could happen. Alright, let's do it. We don't all need to survive. Could use more mana for Jen. She's kind of my powerhouse. It's too easy to like wiggle your mouse at the last second and mess up your aim. Let's see what happens. It's fine. Oh, it's getting spicy though. Okay, this is actually fine. The reactive one. Let's see. There we go. Problem solved. Ow. And we've survived. Right? That counts? Very good. Let's get out of here. I'm actually too good. Dumbass. Yeah, for one such as me. Get down to the chapel, retrieve the recording, leave the militarized zone discreetly. Possible this was not sufficiently stressed to Jen. Oh, I love them. Alright. It seems kind of busted. Gun, run, gun, run. A big head. That has a lot of rebound potential. Jen is such a hooligan. I love her so much. Yeah, let's check out these outfits. Still one short of Death MD. Hedge Wizard pretty good, but the fucking hoodies, man, come on. Easy, what's your favorite Banks outfit? She's your gal. Should I hold out for the Death MD? Cowboy. Alright. Cowboy it is. Boy boy. Chapel of the Closed Fist. Last week. With the greatest respect, Chaplain, I think this is a gross overreaction. The insurgency will blow over. It always does. Oh yeah, I dressed the necromancer up as a cowboy. And if we commit to war with Medill now, we can't play that card for another 5 years. It's not about the rabble-rousers, Felgo, it's about the man. My singers in Libely have seen the tests firsthand. The damn stuff is militarized now. It's not a theory, it's working, and the world's supply sits beneath a country that is rightfully ours. Peron is right. We cannot let faithless nations build armies of casters while we sit handcuffed to our principles. We're not considering using it ourselves, I trust. The Pantheon's edicts have been very clear. I'll tell you what the Pantheon says when I've damn well written it. I won't be the chaplain who let Kaelin's last chance at supremacy slip through our fingers. We move on Medill. I'll announce in Friday's sermon. Damn, that's bigger than we thought. Holy shit. Is that as bad as it sounds? So much worse than we dared to hope. We wanted something with a kick. We got nitroglycerin. The Medill stuff is what we wanted. I never dreamed he'd just openly admit they lie about the Pantheon. Am I gonna derail things if I ask for a primer on the Pantheon? You know we honor our dead here, right? More than honor. You'd call it worship. The chapel claim their high priests can hear them all. Speaking as one. That's the Pantheon. There's a history to the real thing, but the chapel's version is just a free pass to claim everyone we've ever loved is asking us to do what they want. And now we have the head of church and state outright admitting they make it up. This is fucking checkmate. Also, cowboy, right here. The bottom. God, I hope Hestia saw this before he was blown. I'd kill to go down knowing I had the bastards this good. Should get some moderates fired up. Probably not. Seriously? Now we hit the other brick wall we've been fighting. We can leak this on the free net tonight, but only tech-savvy kids with jailbroken phones will see it. They're already with us. Chapel control the legal internet and every TV station. Everywhere. Sorry, everywhere your centrist dad gets his information. We can't get through to the chapel's base till we break down that wall, but this is the megaton we drop when we do. Surely it'll make waves outside of Kalen. It might make the news, but what good does that do us? What information is new here? Your countries already know the chapel is a surveillance state dictatorship with a mandatory religion enforced by police brutality. Hasn't moved any of them to action in the last 20 years. The DSR did impose sanctions, and the people of Kalen thank you for cutting us off. The chapel didn't want foreign goods reaching us anyway. It just means the only tech we have access to is made by the institution we're fighting. Fair point. I'll shut up. I'm not trying to shut you down. I'm just tired. Tired of being told we have the world's moral support by nations that won't commit a single dollar of actual support. We're not even asking for troops. A shipment of Freenet phones would have turned the tide at Chalice Square 5 years ago. Is there a plan to get this out? I've heard rumors that there's a strike ready to go, just waiting on a payload worth the blood price. Could be bullshit though. I'm just a soldier. They don't tell me what I'm hitting next till it's time to hit it. I might spill it to foreigners like you. Sounds like a tomorrow problem. Yeah, I don't want to spend tonight talking politics. Wins this big don't come around too often in a fight like ours. There's an old military tradition from the 1600s. If your victory spared more blood than it cost, you drink the difference in claret. We drink the blood of the dead? No, it's the blood of the living, right? She gets it. Can't speak to the symbolism, but the blood math checks out. Come on, we've got 3 cases of 1975 we liberated from a minister's cellar, and he would fucking explode to know that foreigners and faith traders were the ones who got to drink it. Also, a couple of things easy does confirm that Banks is British. I'm afraid. She calls it maths, and she shudders at the thought of using the imperial system. I'm thinking your girl might be British. Blood maths, man. She uses the metric system. She says maths. She's British. She could be Australian. Would that be better? I think they say maths there. She's Australian. She's not French. Okay, alright, yeah, she's Australian then. To the few friends who joined the Pantheon today, we carry their voices and their voices carry us. And to the many who didn't, thanks to the foreigners with the dirty tricks and ridiculous hats. All right. Okay. I'm glad we brought our pin board with us. Likes trucks, dogs, wine, welding, brutally strong cheese. Oh, I think I'm in love with her. Dislikes. I've dedicated my life to gutting the regime that's choking my country. You're really asking what I dislike? Oh, but olives. Fuck olives. They're like if salt could vomit. I'll eat all your olives for you, baby. Sometimes I break into the Parkside Vehicle Depot and jam defective tear gas grenades inside their condensers, so next time they roll out to chase us, they'll choke on their own fucking smoke. Used to play hockey. Dell's an icon of the Kalani resistance. Every DSR news piece on it still uses that photo of her smashing into the wall of riot priests at Chalice Square. We always assumed she was one of them who defected, but apparently she never was. She stole the armor for one she killed, because she's fucking hardcore. She used to fix cars. I still fix cars. Now she fixes and customizes her own armor. You hate olives too? Easy, I'll eat all your olives, baby. God, she's way too cool though. And now she's hanging out with us. Okay. Not actual location. We didn't realize how urgently we'd need a safe house when we got to Kalen, so thank God Dell took us in. We're in some disused maintenance tunnels beneath the old city. It's one of many hideouts the Resistance used to plan ops against the chapel. Yeah, that's good easy. Things do change. I like onions a lot more than I used to. I used to not like onions at all. Okay. The chapel is both church and state in Kalen. It started harmlessly enough as stricter interpretation of Chorism. No, the chapel engaged in ethnic cleansing as early as the 50s, which has always been Kalen's primary religion. No, Kulandi was the national faith before 1720. That's where Kalen comes from. But since most of Kalen's secular groups split off to form Medila in the 70s, the literal fascists has gained tighter and tighter control over Kalani's lives and freedoms. So I asked you to write this one. Fine. All you need to know is what we're fighting for. The right to elect our own leaders, the right to worship any or no religion, a publicly accountable justice system, the release of all surviving persons incarcerated without trial. All four are classified as heresy. Medil declared independence from Kalen in the Skeptic Revolt of 1970. Since then, it's suffered repeated invasions from foreign powers looking to secure its natural resources, including the world's primary supply, the mineral used to make synthetic mana. These days, the DSR occupies Medil with a force almost entirely composed of contracted reactor troops, but now reactor have gone rogue. The Kalen stuff is close enough. Ask Medil about the rest. Okay. Chapel leaders have often claimed Medil still rightfully belongs to Kalen, but this is the first time since the revolution that it's come to outright war. Alright, so the chapel about to invade Medil. Dal sheltered us at the hideout. Okay. This is very global. Our team obtained let's move this over here. Obtained The recording. The recording revealed motives of the chapel, made at the chapel of the Civil Tongue. No? Oh, made at the chapel of the Closed Fist. Must be broadcast at chapel of the Civil Tongue. All of which adds up to... Okay, let me read all these. Apparently the chapel's key institutions are each modeled after a core value they preach. The Closed Fist is about showing no mercy to the faithless, and this is where they plan their military ops.
Watch your posture. Keep those glutes tucked in.
Thank you for the posture check, puppy. And the Jeff pet, who's looking very cute today, sleeping on my bed. The Resistance got an agent inside and recorded the first chaplain being way too honest about their reasons for invading the Dill. All state-authorized media in Kalen is controlled from this huge tech hub, TV channels to state-sanctioned internet. If you want to get something in front of the average Kalani family, it has to come from here. A resistance agent managed to record the first chaplain telling his advisors they're only invading Medill to secure its mana mines, and that they've been lying about communing with the dead to justify it. If enough people see this, it could make an actual difference to the chapel's stranglehold on Kalen. Okay. That's good. Where are the other two? What other two? Finn and Omi. Finn's not feeling well, and Omi's taking care of him. So it's just me tonight. We are going to potentially play some Monster Prom next time, though, and I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, he was mostly feeling better. He's just still a little tired, so he didn't want to push himself today. Okay, mana dust. The rarest ingredient in synthetic mana is beryllium calcite, and most of the world's supply comes from the mines in southern Medill. It's been a valuable resource in the energy industry for decades. But now that there's whispers of Reactor finding a military use for synthetic mana, global powers like the Chapel are taking an even keener interest in control. I was also sick today. Sinusy and sore throat. It was worse yesterday. My upstairs neighbor's been sick, real sick, so maybe I caught a little bit of it. The rarest ingredient in synthetic mana is beryllium calcite, and most of the world's supply comes from the mines in southern Medill. The DSR has always been shady about what they were mining it for, but now that there's whispers of Reactor finding a military use for synthetic mana, it's becoming pretty obvious. Now global powers like the Chapel are taking an even keener interest in control. That's just the same thing again. A microthea to put on your head to absorb the bad things? That would be pretty awesome. I could be like, let's see here. I might be able to arrange something like that. Microthea. Got this one? Oh, that's very large file size. Let's make that smaller. There. That might work. It's the homuncuthea. And just have her laying on the floor also. Motive for invasion. Mana dust. Reactor has military use for mana dust. It'll make sense to me. Oh, she's not dead. She's chilling. She's tired. You know how it is. Let's do some chats. You've been quiet since we got to Kalen. Because we're wasting our time here. Overthrowing a fascist regime and stopping a war? It's not our fight. We should be focused on Canada. I can't do an Australian accent. It's urgent. The stakes are huge and we can help. You can help. Later. I've got 6 months to live and I want to make damn sure Kennedy hits the morgue before I do. My god, Dessa. I had no idea it was that short. I'm sorry. Don't be. I just threw that out for effect. Truth is, there aren't enough cases for an accurate prognosis. So I get to live in limbo till it happens. That's awful. I'm sorry. I get that it's personal with Liv, but can I just make the Kalen case to you? Seems inevitable. What if they were all British? Zan, Jen, Dal, all of them. What if they're all British? This might be the war we're here to stop. I'm not here to stop a war. I'm here to kill the piece of shit who locked me up and forced me to serve her at gunpoint. Okay, that's why you came. But as a doctor, when there's a crisis, don't you drop everything to help? When I was a surgeon, maybe. With this power, my craft, I can save people no one else can. That's my focus now. Someone else can help Kalen. Only we can stop Kennedy. Zan's the only one who can react before she hits. You're the only one with the tools and talent to track her. And I'm the only one who can resurrect you when you get yourself killed again. What if only we can help Kalen? We're scalpels, not hammers. I'm new at it, but it seems like fighting a regime with 1,000 times your manpower is very much a scalpel problem. When you've got a medical degree, you can tell me what's a scalpel problem. It's not a degree-level analogy, Dessa. We can all grasp the concept of precision. Ooh, she does have a spine in there somewhere. Did it take a medical degree to figure that one out? Hell yes, more spicy Jen in the future, please. I feel like you were losing this argument and you've somehow made it about me, but in a sort of nice way that's making me feel weird and unable to refocus. That was the play, yeah. You think I'm talented? Don't get it twisted. It's just a fact. You found me in the middle of a desert in another country inside of 2 days, while on the lam. What else would you call it? I actually found you the same night, but we had to wait for a ferry. You took the ferry to break me out? We don't have a chopper. You couldn't spring for a flight? We're on the lam! Ugh. Should have stuck with the mafia. Okay. Yet she is blushing. We have no leads anyway, why not help out till we do? Because it's a huge risk. Chapel don't kill people if they can help it. They lock them up so they can't be martyrs. Killed I can fix. Captured I can't. I've been jailed 2 times this week. As long as I have this gun, there won't be a third. Ooh. Is this gonna be a problem? One more. You've got me for one more chapel off. Then I'm back on Kennedy, with or without you. I'd prefer with. Damn, the girls are gay and also Banks is way too hardcore for me. So you're still a believer after all this? I'm a chorus. That's my faith, not the chapel. The chapel is a regime that's taken the threads of our beliefs and used them like puppet strings. Chorism runs deep enough in Kalen that it's worked on far too many people for far too long. What threads? Our dead. They're the closest thing we have to what you might call a god. We listen to them and honor them above all else. Real chorism is about learning to hear those voices and honoring their wishes in ways that make sense. The chapel's version is that only they can hear the dead, and you go to their priests to find out what your loved ones want you to do. So where does the pantheon fit into that? It's all of them, in chorus. Hence, chorist. In chorism, it was an abstract concept, something that unites us. Whoever we are, the love we have for the people we've lost reaches us up to the pantheon and connects us. Go far enough back, and someone I love loved someone who loved someone you love, and I show my respect to them by respecting you. Like a distant, annoying cousin. The chapel made it a tool of control. They say anointed priests of the highest tier can hear the pantheon like it's a single voice. They have privileged access to what all of our dead families are telling us to do. Yeah, love this. If you come to it cold, the lie is blatant, but if you're raised into it, it runs deep. Are there a lot of chorists in the Resistance? Most of us. This isn't a secular revolt. We already had one of those in the 40s, and that's how Medill got independence. Maybe a stupid question, but do you literally talk to the dead? Ever lost anyone? Yes. You can't hear their voice when you want to? Not enough. You get better at it, like craft. If you're told it's not possible, you'll never try hard enough to truly do it. What does getting better at it look like? I can't do puzzles. My partner could. If I try one now, I ask him, Gita, what's this bullshit? And it'll come to me. Not the full solution. I'll never be as smart as him. Some flash of insight he would have had, and I can take it from there. If I'd died first, he'd be sitting here telling you he can fix cars by asking me what the problem is. Can you tell me something about him? Like what? Anything. He believes in me like no one else. Told you I'd never be as smart as him. I can already hear him jumping in to defend me. He'd be telling you I'm a genius with engines. He'd tell you I invented the carburetor, which I didn't. He'd tell you I won a hockey tournament for our team with my playbook of dirty tricks, which I guess I did. I used to carry his beliefs around with me like a torch. It lit up all the things I could do. Now I carry it like a combustion engine. He sounds great. He is. I'm so sorry. How long since he passed? 2 years now, killed by a riot priest. He wasn't even protesting. He cared about the fight more than I did. But the truth is, we'd probably never have stood up to the chapel. But now I'm locked in, with his fire in me, and I want to make them feel the full pain of that mistake every time I suit up. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for giving a shit. Well, that's sweet. But yeah, I think the Lo-Fi Jaws poster is also a protest poster, because the 3 lines are the symbol of the chapel. So it's like the chapel is coming to eat us. Just got word from command. We're hitting the Chapel of Civil Tongue tonight. It's the broadcast center for all the state TV channels go out from, and it's our only way of getting the truth about the invasion out to the people who actually need to hear it. What changed? They've got a new team they think can penetrate the heavy security there. So I hope you guys can play nice with others. What's our job? We're the distraction. Oh, come on. Hey, they liked your strategy. You said the distraction should make them sweat. Did I mention Zan's actually very stupid and gives garbage advice? It's time. It's June. Yeah, it's Pride Month. Of course it's time. Take it as a compliment. After the closed fist hit, the chapel are so scared of the 4 of us that we qualify as the brute force contingent. The other team are the precision instruments. Weird. I still don't feel complimented. You get used to it. Come on, we're gonna rendezvous on site. Okay. It's time. Why do you say it's time? What's happening here? What's the drama? You have got to be fucking kidding. No way. They're the resistance? What? Hey, Zan. You met? These are the fucking guys. These are literally the fucking guys we're here to stop. Huh. Well, you can kill each other after. We're in the lion's jaws now. We stay focused or we're tombed. You don't understand who these people are. You hired the devil to fight a church full of demons. Sounds like the right tool for the job. Yeah, much as I'm with you on this, Zan, you did make it sound super fucking cool. Even if it was my call, we don't change plans mid-mission. Oh. Oh my god. The teams stand. This is doomed. Don't shit your robe, Zan. I'll lend you some reactor guys to save you when you choke. Damn. She's brutal. Please don't trust them with anything important. They're sending the broadcast. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know what your angle is here, Liv, but if you screw with this op, I will end you. The only time you've ever been a threat to me, Zan, was the last time you had my back. You're up against the big boys now, Kellen. Your little sparks aren't gonna cut it. Let's see how it goes for the traffic cone who already lost to me twice. Next time you undo my kills, Doc, we're gonna find out if you can res yourself. Next time you try to smack talk, we'll find out if you can fuck yourself. Huh. Thought we were working together. I just wish you good luck. I've got a regime's worth of enemies. I'll take all the friends I can get. Well, that's nice. Ah! Cool, now the rest of us look like assholes. That's great. I can't believe this, honestly. We've got reactor backup coming in from the south. We gonna have a problem when you guys meet? I'm not gonna compromise your op to settle a score. But if you think Liv Kennedy is gonna play by your rules, you're joining a long list of short lives. We'll keep an eye on her. Every one of us has the recording. If she doesn't upload, no shortage of subs. Yeah, I am shocked. Killing every one of us would not be outside our playbook, I'll leave it at that. Then let's go. Reactor. Prevent 4 reinforcements, which means I can do it all in one turn. How? Okay. We're gonna be foolish. Not bad, I think. I don't get to control them at all, it seems, which is fine. And I don't care if they die. Oh, but I'm gonna get hit with the grenade. I don't really want to do that. That was actually very clean, I will say. Alright. Block. Swap. There we go. So fresh and so clean, clean. Do we even need to go in there? Reactor and Chapel shooting each other doesn't sound like a problem we need to solve. I'm not psyched about either one, but Chapel have the edge. If they win, this broadcast never goes out. I know it's not your priority, but it could take years off the Civil War. Could stop Medill's before it starts. I guess we also need to get through this room afterwards. There's also that. Alright. You have a total of 12 knockback. Transfer 3 damage at once. Okay, Jen. Steal some knockback. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Absolver. Hardly know her. Okay, there we go. Hmm. There's a small problem with Jen being about to get killed. There we go. Good enough for me. Just two normal guys, huh? You know what we can do? Let Banks move up. Death's Door him. Smooth. It's true that death ain't no problem also, because Banks is there. But I'd prefer not to die at all. Seriously? We're here to back up the fire guy? It's Fireman. This is a junction point. Reinforcements come through here to get to the server room. Right, but can you seal any of those doors? No. Borikesh can, so we're backing up the fire guy. Clam! Hi, Clam! Thank you very much for a 24-month subscription. Wow. Yeah, you are yelling. Hi, Yeller. Now I ain't calling you Yeller. Not even real fire. Would you run through it to get to a gunfight? Fine, we're backing up the fire guy. Oh, Doll seems like a character you would really like, Clam. She's big and strong. But, like, for a good cause. You know, the good shit. Yeah, she's this lady right here with the pink and blue lights and the giant riot shield. Clam is a Bori Cash guy. You can make fire, kind of. Ruckus Causer, the less lethal pyromancer. He casts mild fire instead of wildfire. God, I can't believe he's on my side. Right, she's Rhino logic. Okay. Alright, hold on. Do the false prophet here. And then swap with him? No. Do the false prophet here. And then swap with him. And charge that guy. Yeah. What's up with Dalthea? Oh, you know. She's absorbing energies. Summer outfit? That's what I'm already wearing, Clam. Yay! I've got Spald and Spring outfit. I'm thinking of going bald and real, Clam. I think this is fine. Man, there's a lot of fuckers. How am I supposed to block? I control him? What's bad TV show? Spend all mana, deal 1 damage per mana. Okay. That is a very interesting mechanic. Give up a whole turn with this guy, though. Maybe I do want to be there. Throw the wildfire. Fuck you. What's a bad TV show though? Librarians? Why is it bad? How odd. It's a show that's all magic people doing things. Seems kind of cringe. Ow. You know what? I'm actually gonna restart this, because I didn't know I could control the Pyromancer, and I think I really lost out on some plays from that. My fault. I consume very few ads. Yeah, no, if this guy used these abilities against me, I'd be dead. There was fire all over the room. That won't deter him, huh? Well, in that case, let's see if we can incinerate this fool. Damn. Still whoop his ass? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Perfect. I wish that the swap activated the predictive bolt. Can you give us a category? Because I don't know if I want to hear it either. See? Clean. Yeah, that's fine, puppy. Shinya on my utile ara. Incredible. I'm not often deeply moved by celebrity deaths. Alright, this room we could skip. Steve Clark's in there. Good with me. I've got games on my phone. But stopping a war. But it's Steve fucking Clark. I'm enjoying this immensely. Two world powers are battling it out in this building, and Spiteful Jen versus Activist Jen is still the fight of the night. Wish I had popcorn. I'm alright. I've been sick today, Naders, but I'm feeling better. Thank you for the hydrate. I definitely need it. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear it. I also didn't know he was gay. Unless the homophobe part is, irrelevant. That's tragic, though. People can't be normal, though, can they? Damn, he's a cool guy. Damn. Which one are you rooting for? Who do you think? Spiteful Jen is best Jen, no contest. Oh god, but he's such a fucking loser. He's gonna screw this whole thing up if we don't save him. Yep, probably. Yeah, I'll probably not. Really thought he'd react to that. Maybe his hearing's not that good. My hearing is peerless. I'm choosing not to engage. Oh my god, did Steve Clark go to therapy? Do that'd get him. God damn it. Spiteful Jen! Spiteful Jen! Oh my god. I can't believe I get to be the traffic warlock. I was wondering why you were so attached to, like, an enemy that kinda sucked. But I get it now. Alright, Spiteful Jen. Yeah, hold on. Well, the cars... I don't get to control him, though. He's just gonna throw cars. He's just a Johnny fucking car thrower. What do I do? Alright, here's what I do. I transfer. Which doesn't let Steve do his cars. Damn. I'm sure he'll live. Jen is quick, that's for sure. Jeez. But that doesn't let me close the door. Which is important. Get handed half a Reuben and fries? That sounds awesome. I love Rube. There's a oyster bar near me that does a fish Reuben. And I'm like not much of a fish eater, but whoo-wee, it's good. I can't believe that. Oh. I just got such a good idea. Wait, shit. No, it's not gonna work. Because he moved. Asshole. Why did he move? I can't do it anyway. That's fine. He's scared. Fucking baby. Steve is baby girl. I should have put on transfer and let myself get hit by the car. Kennedy says they're close to the content server. We just have to buy them a little time. Sure. Great. Sure, was that cool, but was it optimal? It's cool, but was it optimal? That's a lot of enemies, also. From doors we can't seal. Haru. And then there's one reactor. Yeah. This room is fucking me up too. I think maybe. Ouch. Clever. Okay. What do we do about that? Okay, alright. Yes. I am the cleverest. God. Hmm. Just doesn't feel like enough damage, you know? Well, I can't get on a good angle to charge him. If I... Is that defenestration? No. But it is enough knockback to kill him. So we'll call it a win. That's fine. It's fine. Can't even imagine how she would have expected us to destroy so many weapon caches on turn 1. Should have gotten the 1 damage thing. Alright. Can't put a door on the electrified walls. Okay. Yep. Damn, I didn't even see that guy back there. you go. Saved your life. Didn't actually want that. Okay. Hmm. That makes me a target suddenly. Rude. Alright, Banks, stay back there. Yep. Okay. Hmm. Let's just see what happens. Okay. Good night, easy. Sleep well. I just realized it's 11. Okay, okay. So this'll be my last one. But I think I can do it. Really gotta start destroying crates though. Alright, that's actually a really good start. Because they can't get us. Jin can take care of the road. Destruction. Thanks. I don't think I have the mana to resurrect doll. So we'll just not move next to her. Here instead. Yes, yeah, we'll move here instead. Not an extreme enough angle. I just cast it before. Do the opposite angle. Wait, what if I do this instead? Is that... No, that doesn't trigger the Overwatch. Ooh, hold on. Very nice. Okay. And we are all out of moves. I think maybe we can just run away. Destroy those weapon caches and get the fuck out of here. Oh. Rude. There, that'll do it, right? There you go. That'll do it. It was bold as hell of them to shoot my dude for sure. But we did it. Alright. We'll do this cutscene and then I'll stop. Okay, we've done everything we can to buy Liv time. Can we please go make sure she actually uploads? Alright, but we check the perimeter on the way. Zan, you and I take the north route, the rest of you go south. I mean, mercenaries are mercenaries. Damn it, where's Zan? Liv and Druid are in there. The Druid are in there. We need to listen in. Didn't he give you his vessel? Yes, and I'm proud of you for remembering the term, but I suck at his eavesdropping trick. You have to imagine yourself breaching over and over and piece together the snippets you hear each time. All I really get is body language and tone of voice. This could be our shot at Liv, I have to know. Try? Okay. Blah, blah, blah. I'm Liv Kennedy. I'm mean to everyone, but I'm probably just scared of looking mean. Haha, do Ryan. I'm tall and mysterious, and my poison hurts like hell. That wasn't the evisceration I was hoping for. I wear shades indoors, and I've failed to kill at least 2 people. Yes, drag him. Okay, I'm still sounding calm, but in a cold way where I might actually be angry. I sound like I'm being dismissive. Okay, yep. Jen was right. I'm angry now, and at some point I'd definitely say Medill. I'm still ignoring your tone, but my body language is kind of threatening. It sounded like I said cesium kimchi, but I'm guessing that's not it. Yes. I heard this one. She said yes. Oh, Jesus, shit. What? She killed him. Huh? We just got word the broadcast's going out. Wait, seriously? So that was Kennedy, not you? Yeah, but she also just shot one of her own, so I have no idea what's happening anymore. Chapel are going scorched earth. They're going to destroy their own servers to stop it. Hold position. Zen and I are 40 seconds out. Ooh. We were gonna breach without you, but there was a massive mech type thing in there and it seemed like we would die. Siege Cleric, Tier 1 War Machine. Now they're sweating. I can see you're pleased, but can we actually defeat it? Do you have any spells that corrode, melt, or shatter tank grade armor plating? No. Do they? Liv's team? I think her hard hitter was the guy she just shot. This could get interesting. We can bring him back, though. Alright, so that's where I'm gonna call it. Let's see if there's anyone cool online to raid. Here we go. My streamer wife is playing the new fun dating sim. It's called Date Everything. And basically you put on glasses and you turn your household objects into dateable characters. I definitely want to play it at some point. But let's rate her. Goob 90. I don't know if that's a French thing. I think that might be just a Hino thing. Alright, so go go say goodnight, good evening to Sunny while she plays Date Everything. Kinda. I don't think it's explicit since she's playing it on Steam, but it's in that vein of ridiculousness. But so go say good evening to Sunny, and I will be back on Friday, maybe with more of this. We'll see. But good night, good night, good night. I love y'all very, very much.